Comment down below your credit card info, social security, everything else. In this video, I'm going to try to de-influence not only myself, but also you guys, because I am falling into some traps of things that I want to buy that they're not necessities, they're just wants, and they're unnecessary. Let's talk about it. First things first, trust me, I've watched all the reviews on them so far. I was really looking forward to upgrading this year, but the first thing is the new iPhone. You don't need the new iPhone. Trust me, most of y'all probably have an iPhone 15 or an iPhone 16. You don't need a 17. Me, I'm still on the 14. Works perfectly fine. I have no scratches, no anything. As much as I want to upgrade, I'm not going to. I don't need it. What I have works fine. I'm just going to save the money and put it somewhere else. You don't need the new iPhone. As a matter of fact, you don't need any of the new Apple products. I have the AirPod Pro 2nd Gen. The 3rd gen look really nice, and the silicone tips mixed with the foam seems really, really good for me because the AirPods just refuse to stay in my ears no matter what I do. But the ones I have work fine. I'm not gonna upgrade. Am I upset about it? Yeah. I might get it for my birthday, maybe, but I don't need it and I'm not gonna waste money on it. Third thing, trust me, I've talked about this already in one of my older videos, DoorDash. Ordering food for delivery, any of that. Just because you can now buy now, pay later means that you can pay less up front. You don't need to do it. Buy groceries at the store. Fourth thing is subscriptions. Everybody has a subscription nowadays. Even cars are starting to implement subscriptions for certain services or anything. I'm pretty sure you already have 3 subscriptions that you haven't opened in the last 3 months. You don't need more subscriptions to this random app that you got advertised to you on Instagram. You don't need a year discount, the annual lifetime membership of whatever you're looking at just because they're advertising it to you for 50% off. You don't need it. You don't need to add to your collection of subscriptions. So cancel the ones that you don't use. You probably don't even use all of them anyways. The fifth thing, you have 50 t-shirts already. I have 50 t-shirts already. I go to Target and I see whatever new trendy t-shirts that they have, and I'm just like, yeah, I want to buy that. I don't need any more. I want more. I'm not going to get more. It doesn't matter if Target is, actually if they were giving it away for free, I probably would get some, but you don't need any more. I don't care what sale is going on. Nobody has money right now. You don't need more clothes. You don't need new shoes. You don't need nothing. Okay, go home. The sixth and final thing that I want to talk about, this one might be controversial because I've mentioned it here and there before about how you don't need to give up coffee and how that's like a rich people thing to make you feel bad for getting a daily coffee or whatever. However, this point is different. You don't need to keep buying Nespresso pods. You don't need to keep buying coffee at Starbucks or whatever, your $8 coffees. And you want to know why? This is crack. This is crack in a jar. I think it's really good. It's empty right now, but you can buy the blocks and refill this so you don't have to keep buying the tins. You could just keep refilling it. And what me and my girlfriend do, we have Nespresso pods that we just refill and reseal with this, right? So we're not buying more pods that come out of a box. We're reusing our pods. And we're putting this inside of it and then just putting them back in the Nespresso. We're not spending unnecessary money on more pods. We're not spending unnecessary money on ordering coffee out at Starbucks or Dutch Bros. We're doing it the sustainable way. I think a lot more people could do that. I've known a lot of people who just kept buying boxes of Nespresso pods. It adds up so fast. Trust me. I love going to the Nespresso store, even though I don't really like coffee. It's just, there's so many pods, there's so many flavors. These boxes are expensive. Reuse them, reseal them. You can get the stickers for the lids or for the pods. You can get something to help seal it. You can save a lot of money that way. Again, like I said, this is like Mexican crack. I love this. It gives me so much energy. I can't speak on it enough. I think that is one of the most impactful things that we're doing as a household right now that is sustainable and financially responsible. Like I said, these Nespresso pods are insanely expensive, and reusing the ones that we already have, resealing them, and just reusing them over and over and refilling it with this coffee, I think is one of the bigger ones that you can do right now to de-influence yourself from trying to buy anything else. So please, I know it's tempting. I get bored, and if I have nothing else to do, I want to spend money, but trust me, no matter how many Instagram ads that you see, no matter how many commercials, you don't need this new thing that just came out. You don't need the new iPhone, you don't need a new car, you don't need more coffee, you don't need more clothes, you don't need any of these things. And it's social media just trying to influence you to buy more things. We're all struggling right now. Trust me, me included. We are all struggling. Nobody has enough money to go around. Everything is too expensive. You don't need to keep being influenced to buy more things. So I hope I was able to de-influence you. Honestly, I'm just trying to have a conversation with myself. I want a lot of these things on this list, but I'm forcing myself to come back to my roots, to my financial disciplines, convince myself that I don't need these things, I'm just being influenced. Cutting back on these expenses can lead to major savings that you can allocate towards investments, savings, emergency funds, or really any other thing that significantly adds value to your life. None of these short-term, instant gratifying things that you're seeing online. You don't need those. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you hit like and maybe subscribe. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the year. I've been on a hiatus for a little bit. I had a lot of stuff going on. Low-key just lost a lot of motivation to do anything, but again, this is something that I really am passionate about. I want to keep doing this. I would love for you to see me grow. I want to put more effort. I want to put things out there to help people. And if you like, if you subscribe, you comment, it really helps me out. And again, I've mentioned it before, I didn't think I would ever get to 10 subscribers, let alone 35 or 36 that I'm at now. It means the world to me. So 50, pretty humble goal, 50 subs by the end of the year. It would mean a lot. Peace.